maybe you are with your partner and you go do accident and become pregnant and you give it to him. So without a DNA, nobody will find out that it's not his child.
Hello and welcome. This is Vox and Vision. Happy Eid Mubarak to our Muslim brothers and sisters. This is a platform where voices are heard and sensitive and trendy topics are discussed. Yesterday, we took a step out to do a street interview asking, should DNA tests be made mandatory right after birth? The silence that we were met with was quite shocking since people were avoiding the question, others said they had no answers, and some men claim women fear DNA the most. Let's take a look at some of the videos that we got from the few people that answered. Should DNA tests be made mandatory in this country right after childbirth?
Yes, please. I think it should, because nowadays we have mothers who go to give birth. Then at the end of the day, their children will be changed, or they will end up telling them that their children are dead or something. So now we have nurses who do that as a business. They have connection with people whom they sell children to and exchange children with in the hospital. You know, let's say a woman who has given birth to girls and the person is eager to have a boy. So the person can just have discussion with the nurse, then they will switch somebody's baby to the person. That thing is not fair, so I think it should be.
Okay, so Ms. Zufao, as a lady, as a woman, you are trying to tell me that you will agree that right after you give birth, you and your partner will do a DNA to confirm if the child is yours?
Yes, please, I will, because especially when I'm about to be discharged, when I've given birth, after birth, you know, nurses will take my child away and just go and shower my child, change the child before bringing the child to me. So at that moment, I will not know whether the child they brought to me is mine or not. So after I am being discharged or I'm about to be discharged, I can just discuss it with my partner, then we do the DNA before we go home.
So Ms. Zufao, do you think that hospitals or even the government should make a law or a rule regarding this, so that right after childbirth, every child will be given the test, every child will undergo the DNA test before they get discharged?
Okay, so I think it should be, because governments have to be, they have to allow it to be, let's say, compulsory. They have to be compulsory, whether you like it or not. When you, after giving birth, they have to do a DNA to confirm whether the child is yours or not. And in the hospital too, I think doctors should be, it can be their compulsory something in the hospital, that even if you give birth, whether you want to do DNA or not, it should be, they have to do it.
Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy your Eid celebrations. So
because I am not a hospital. Next, maybe to me, expression for that. Into no say a year in Shasana, or be a way, say, necessary. So I say a year in She. Now, hospital, I want to say in Shasa hospital, for I know why also we get DNA test. Then why, man? Because a young man of one in cheating, and man will be bring cheating back. Hospitals, no, I am not almost restriction for land. So I say, yeah, in She.
DNA test be made mandatory right after childbirth in this country?
Me, I don't think it's a good idea, because if that thing used to happen, there will be plenty single mother in town.
Oh, plenty single mother. Why do you think we doing DNA will increase the single mothers in town?
That one is it's difficult to explain, because maybe you are with your partner and you go do accident and become pregnant and you give it to him. So without a DNA, nobody will find out that it's not his child.
Okay. Why are people so afraid to answer this question? Is the question too sensitive, or does it trigger trust issues in a relationship? My personal opinion, DNA test shouldn't be looked at that is something that is going to cause issues in a relationship. But let's look at it in a more positive direction. DNA test doesn't only put the family members at rest, knowing that they are training and bringing up their own child. And note, DNA is not only about paternity, it is also about maternity. So you get to verify if the kid is for both sides of the family and not one side alone. In a world where everybody and anybody at all can do whatever it takes to make money, we are hearing a lot of stories. And being careful that the child or your offspring is rightfully yours will just save us all the stress. Doing the DNA test doesn't always try to prove the right and wrongs in a relationship, but also make that child feel certain about where he or she is coming from. What do you think? The question is, should DNA tests be made mandatory in this country? You can drop your answers in the comment section, and of course, don't forget to engage, like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our media platforms. My name is Rika and this is Vox and Vision. Stay tuned for more educating, interesting and more heartwarming content. Thank you.